Toastmaster Umar Waqas, the frog. Thank you.
To match the colors. This day had three parts. It had a morning, an afternoon, and an evening. The most I remember about that morning is that I had a frown on my face. While heading down towards the vast desert, the empty quarter of the Rub al Khali next to the Saudi border, a place deserted, a vast desert, desolate, parched, dry, without hope. I had a frown on my face. Contours, ridges, edges. It was an old face, a worried face, and inside a mind, a thinking mind, a comparing mind, a contemplating, conniving, disrupted mind. All the negative emotions inside had turned my mind into the exact place I was headed to. A vast, barren, parched, desolate landscape. These dark shadows, they stayed on me all the way down. And lost in the vortex of my own introspection, in that darkness, I finally arrived. Most of the day, most of the morning, we drove. And then we took a break. Smack in the middle of this unforgiving landscape where there was not a soul or critter within 100-mile radius. And right in that middle, right in the middle where we took this break was this meticulously road-lined date palms with flowing water and dense shade. It was like the Garden of Eden. And me, so lost in my devouring and chewing and taking in my food, oblivious of the surroundings around me, lost in the contemplation of my own depression and negativity, is when I met him. This young, bubbly, energetic young man. Basking in the glory of a beautiful present and hopeful in the future that he had. More out of civility than necessity, I ventured into dialogue with him. And I was surprised to see him, so I asked him, "Do you live here?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Alone?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Where?" He said, "Right there." And he pointed to this shack, this wooden broken shack. I said, "What about electricity?" "Oh, I have it 1 hour a day," he said. "And water?" "Oh, when I have electricity, I actually have water." "What? What do you mean? 1 hour a day, so no air conditioning, no refrigerator? I mean, what do you do for food?" And he goes, I don't do meat. I don't do fruits. I don't do vegetables. I can do pulses and rice and what if you get sick? There's no signal here. What if you get sick? What do you do? "Oh, you see right there?" I was like, "There?" No, right behind it. You see that? Yeah. If you go there, You get one on a clear night sky, you might get 1 bar of signal and then you can call for help. And in 2 hours, you'll have somebody there. The deeper I got into conversation with this guy, the more I started forgetting about the vortex of my own being, and I started developing these emotions of sympathy for this guy, for this young, energetic guy. And I've had my share of sob stories in my life. And I've heard these times, everybody has gone through this tough time, starting off. And so I said the one thing that is customary, that is proper, that is what you should say when somebody shares that tidbit with you. I said, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be okay. No, he said. Things are great. I'm so happy. What? Stunned. Flabbergasted. All these roller coaster of emotions that I was going through, the depression and the darkness, and then I went into this positivity, and then all of a sudden everything was replaced by this anger. Happy? What are you happy about? I wanted to shout at him. He said, I have health, I have wealth, I have a roof over my head, I earn myself and I keep my family. I am thankful, I am happy, I thank God every day. On the way back, in the evening, all the way down, 4 hours, I could not get this faceless guy's image out of my head. I could not believe and fathom this unconscionable concept he had on his mundane life. I wanted to jolt him. I wanted to wake him up. I wanted to take him out of his Garden of Eden and tell him, look, there's a world outside, a beautiful world outside with shopping malls and electricity and water and refrigerators and food, fresh produce and things to have and work for and strive, work all your life to achieve the things that you could buy even if you don't need them. To buy into the dream of consumerism, to go into that rat race. I wanted to tell him there is a world out there, the true world of happiness. But it would have been in vain. What did he know? What did he know, this frog of the well? He could not begin to comprehend the complexity of my being. I was educated. I knew multiple languages. I had read books. I went to university. I spoke English. I was the epitome of the modern man. He could not be blamed for his ignorance bliss. So after much self-debate, after much self-contemplation, I finally explained away his happiness. And I could quelch all the doubts that had risen within me. But I could not, for the life of me, ignore, deny, or let go of the blatant fact staring right into my twisted face. This frog was happy. He had achieved the ever-elusive nirvana of being at the fulcrum of the yin and yang. He was annoyingly devoid of self-doubt, of self-discovery, of self-contemplation. He was annoyingly devoid of anger and pain and sorrow. So on the way back, I kept thinking about this guy. And I started to look into my life, into the people that surround me, the warmth that I receive from the friends and the people spread all around me. I started thinking like the frog, this frog of the well. And soon, my mind, a dry, parched desert, started sprouting flora and happiness and fauna of joy. And cocooned in this self-sustaining ecosystem of positivity, I finally arrived. All I remember about this day is that I had a smile on my face. He lives right there. Thank you.